They never show you the quiet side of goodbye. Not the one that comes in pieces. Not the one where the person you love starts to disappear before your eyes. Her name was Margaret. We were married for 46 years. She made the best tea. She hated cold feet. She always sang the wrong lyrics, but I never corrected her. Then one day, she asked me where the forks were. We'd lived in that house for 20 years. It was the first time I felt something break in my chest. At first, it was just little things, dates, directions, names of people we hadn't seen in a while. Then it got worse. She forgot our anniversary. She forgot our daughter's name. And one afternoon, she looked at me and asked, "Are you my brother?" That's the moment I stopped hoping it was just forgetfulness. That's the moment I knew. The hardest part of Alzheimer's isn't what it takes from them. It's what it leaves behind. For you, you become the memory keeper, the guardian of moments. You carry both of your lives because they can't anymore. And some days, it's heavy. Some days, I'd sit in the car after getting groceries just to cry where she couldn't hear me. Some days, I'd answer the same question 17 times and smile like it was the first, because love, in its purest form, is patience without recognition. One night, she looked at me, really looked at me, and for a split second, something in her eyes softened. She touched my face and whispered, "You seem kind." And then she drifted again. I held on to that moment like a lifeline, because even if she didn't remember my name, she remembered how I made her feel. That's something they don't always tell you. Even when the memory goes, feeling stays, connection stays. And so, I kept showing up, not because she knew me, but because I knew her. Because love doesn't vanish with memory. It endures. It adapts. It sits beside you in silence and says, "I'm still here." When she passed, it didn't feel like I lost her in that moment. It felt like I'd been losing her one breath at a time for years. But the truth is, I wouldn't trade it, not a single day. Because loving someone as they fade is a sacred kind of love. The kind that asks nothing in return. The kind that teaches you that presence matters more than recognition. Before she forgot me, she loved me with her whole being. And after she forgot me, I loved her with mine. And in that space, in that quiet, aching, beautiful space, I learned what real love looks like. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you something to think about, give it a like. Share it with someone you care about. Until next time, subscribe, listen, remember.